I'm rocking my sweat pink tee, and we're going to be rocking a total body workout that's guaranteed to challenge every muscle in your body, well, almost. In addition to the total body core moves that we've been doing, I have some requests sometimes from to do bicep curls, tricep extensions, to work those smaller muscles, to give a little bit more definition. So we're going to add a little bit of that in there today too. So stay tuned for the total body sweat pink workout. This exercise is a lunge with a twist. Total body, especially lower body, hips, thighs, also your core, your abdominals, your obliques. Start standing tall, holding a medicine ball anywhere from 2 to 6 pounds or heavier as you get stronger. As you step forward, you're going to twist to the same side as that forward leg and then pull it back in. I'm doing alternating today. You can also do one side at a time. You can do a walking lunge. A lot of variations here. Do have good lunge form. Knees behind the toes. Keep those feet going forward even though you are twisting. As you know, I have a few knee issues, so I'm a little cautious with my lunges. And again, you can do about 10 to 12 on each side for a good lower body core workout. I've demonstrated this exercise before, but it's a great total body workout, and I put it as part of this Wednesday workout. It's a push-up, roll-up combination exercise. So using a stability ball, you're going to roll out at least to knee level or a little bit beyond. If you're a little stronger, you can go all the way down to your toes. Arms about a little wider than hip width, making sure, or than shoulder width, making sure that your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. Don't let yourself roll back. Pull those abdominals in. I'm going to start with the push-up and then the roll-up. Remember to keep that belly button pulled in, around your back as you draw your knees in. Doing about 10 to 12 of these. To make it more challenging, as you get stronger, move your body farther up the ball, so the ball is lower on your legs. That'll definitely make it more challenging. So that's your push-up, roll-up exercise. We're going to do a one-armed plank row. I'm going to show you a couple variations, one that's very challenging and one that's a little bit easier, not much. Start with a couple of dumbbells and pull yourself into a plank position. So arms about shoulder width apart, into your plank position. Abdominals pulled in, nice long lines. You might want to put your feet a little bit wider apart because there's some balance challenge here. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. I'm going to row the arm up, and we're going to alternate. Make sure you're breathing. Towards a row, so you're sliding that shoulder blade in towards the center of your back. Keep your abs pulled in. Now that's the challenging version. To make it a little bit more doable, I always have to remember the classes I teach are people, mostly women, in their 60s and 70s. Great people, very hard workers, but you know, some of the exercises we have to modify. So we're going to use a stability ball for this, and roll out to a comfortable position on your lower chest. So like your ribs, pull your abdominals in, keep your chest elevated so you're in a long line, your abdominals in, neck neutral. Grab your dumbbells, and it's important to keep them above the ground while you do the exercise. So starting in this position, you're going to do your row. The weights never touch the ground in the middle. You're going to breathe, exhaling as you lift it up. Again, sliding that shoulder blade towards the center, and really keep those abdominals tight. So that's 2 different levels of a one-armed plank row. Now this next exercise is very specific to the core, but you're engaging all the muscles in the core while you're doing it. It's a seated twist. So with your knees bent at about a 45-degree angle, and start by sitting up really tall. Pull up out of your hips, pull your abdominals in, hold the medicine ball out slightly in front of you, and start to angle back. At a certain point, you're going to feel your abs engage. You're going to have to work to keep you at that position. So hold that there, and you're just simply going to twist from side to side. Make sure you breathe normally while you do it. Hold the angle. And if you want to make this one more challenging, the next step would be to elevate your feet and do the exercise. Make sure you can keep your alignment before you choose to take this next step. And make sure that you keep breathing. And that's the seated twist. I added this exercise because I get a lot of requests to do arm-specific exercise, biceps and triceps. And even though your arms are working in all those push-ups and those rows, it's nice to do some specific single muscle exercises that we're working the biceps and triceps. So this is a reclining bicep curl on the ball. So sitting up tall, again, pulling yourself up out of your hips, you're going to roll down and lean back pretty much until you feel the abs engage. Pull that belly button in, hold your arms angled out with your elbows into your side without touching the ball, and we do the bicep curl. And again, you breathe as you bend your elbows, exhaling and inhaling. Keep your abdominals tight. Hold that angle. And 10 to 15 for those. That is the reclining seated bicep curl. Again, a request for single muscle exercises like biceps and tricep curls. We're going to do an overhead tricep extension, but to make it a total body exercise, we're going to combine it with a wide-legged squat. So you're going to bring your legs wider than hip distance apart, standing tall, pulling your abdominals in. You're going to bring your weights up over your head, elbows in close to your head, and as you bend your knees coming down right over the toes, you're going to bend your elbows and extend everything at the same time. Keep your weight shifting kind of back like you're sitting your bottom down in a chair, so your front knees stay behind your toes. There's a couple different ways to make this more challenging. One would be to hold the weight separately like I am here. A little bit easier would be to hold the weights pressed together. And you can also choose to hold just one weight and do the same exercise. Keep your abdominals engaged throughout the exercise. So you're working your core, thighs, glutes, as well as the triceps.